What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I believe we've got the first Star Wars figure I've had on the channel. I'm pretty sure I haven't done any other Black Series or Star Wars figures here. And I'm talking about the Ahsoka Tano from the Holocomm collection. Let me know in the comments down below, have you had any of these Holocomm collection figures? And what did you think? As you can see, it's got a Ross tag on it. I paid $9.99 at Ross. This does look like the Ahsoka. Oh, that's embossed. That's really nice. It looks like this is the one that is played by Rosario Dawson. So from the TV show or from Mandalorian, whichever. I'm very interested to see this thing in action. This says comparable value there. It says $35. That's probably about right, because action figures are ridiculous price these days. But as far as the packaging goes, looks really cool. I mean, there's the back. Kind of see what we're looking into. I'm assuming that when I put her on this, it's going to glow and make the figure glow. Something like that. I will probably try to get some footage with the lights off if I can. So we'll see what we're getting into. Let's go ahead and open it up. Safety cutter engaged. All right. Can it just be that easy? Looks like it might be. Oh, I didn't even notice that. The tag is over part of that window portion. Okay. Oh. Settle. Instructions. We might actually need those. Who knows? Alright, so that comes off. Then we got this piece that is down here. Alright, it's got a couple pegs on there like it works like a stand. I wonder if the batteries are in it. Did it say batteries not included? Not included. That's fine. I have batteries. Will not be a problem. So I got to get batteries for that. Let's see. I'm not sure what. Does this go on this too? Somewhere? Oh, I bet it goes in that little thing. Maybe. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so we do have her. Okay. We're going to play this freaking game today. Alright, so we have her two lightsabers. And the hilt is removable. As you can see on the first one. I don't know how well these are going to be visible, but so you can have her without them. And you can put the blades in so you have full-length lightsabers. There we go. They are very clear, so probably hard to see on camera. Let's see, do we have any little things to snip? No. Sorry for the noise. Okay. Alright. Quick question. In the comments, let me know. When you're opening, how do you remove your figure from the molded plastic? Do you do what I just did, kind of go from the back and give it a little push? Or do you kind of pry an arm up or something and start yanking? Again, yes, there's people who do that. I've done it. Or do you start at the legs and then start yanking up? I've tried that way too. Just let me know how you do yours. Alright, this looks really cool though. I like the way it looks. As far as the face sculpt goes, it's going to be really hard to tell because the clear. It looks awesome though. Articulation feels really good. Um, hmm, 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 hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Can I get the lightsabers in her hands? Then I'm gonna have to go get batteries. So, walk like an angel. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go for the pose on the back of the box. So here's something kind of interesting about these. It's really. Oh, I'm trying too hard. It's hard to tell because of it being clear. It's hard to kind of tell how you're trying to articulate. That's very interesting. All right, so that's. Let me straighten that arm out just a little bit more. There we go. A little bit of bend in that one. Okay. All right, that's about what we got on the back of the box. As far as figures go, stood right up. Gotta love that. Very cool looking figure. And I'm guessing there's a couple of peg holes in the feet for her to stand on this. Can't wait to try that out. So real fast, I'm going to double check this to see. Okay, so I am correct. This little thing does go right there like that. That's what that's made for. Put the batteries in, then you do that. Oh, there's a button right there to turn it on. Okay, so use this video as proof, guys. Show your wife. Sometimes we do read the instructions. I mean, it may only be like 1 out of every 100 times, but we do. Don't show them that part. All right, I will be right back with batteries, and we'll make it glow. All right, so I got 3 AAA batteries here. And, yep. So you are going to need a small Phillips screwdriver. I've got my little precision driver kit. It's not super fancy. Ow. It's just a cheap one from Walmart, but it's done the trick for me so far. Okay. All right, now put these 3 in. Batteries not included. Ridiculous, I tell you what. Make sure the batteries are snapped all the way in. Okay. Now let's see if I can get her posed up on it. I think I'm going to use that peg. Okay. Find the button. Whoa. All right, that was interesting. Okay. All right, so I am going to try this with the lights off and see if I can get you. Oh, it doesn't stay on. I see. Probably not a bad thing. So let me see if we can get some lights off footage of it. Off. Let's see. Do like that. Get you a little bit of close up. So I know with the lights on, it's not giving most exciting vibes, but once that goes off, I guess it only stays on for a few seconds. Then I'll get the I'll hit the lights in here and we'll see what happens. All right, give me 2 seconds. All right, so it is very dark in here. Now I'm about to hit the button. Let's see. There we go. All right. I mean, not the greatest, but it still looks pretty cool in the dark. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so I'm not gonna lie. I am a little disappointed. I wish that was coming off as a brighter blue in the glow. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. I don't know how well it's going to show up, but it's all white lights around one blue LED. So it looks cool. Articulation is fantastic on it. But I mean, you're not really going to be using this for lots of different poses, so articulation is not the biggest concern on something like this. You get the stand. I'm not 100% sure what if this decodes or anything. I'm not sure about that. Includes bounty chip, so yeah, it's just a bounty chip, but it's really cool. I mean, I wish it really showed up a little better when it glows, and I almost wish you could have a more of a setting to where you can leave it going, or maybe even change the color to some more blue or something. I don't know. I'm glad I didn't pay $35 for it. Will I get any more of these Holocomm collection figures? I'm not going to say no. However, they will have to be cheap because I'm not interested in spending a fortune on these. There's a lot of detail in this figure, and unfortunately you can't see any of it because there is no paint apps. It's just clear. As cool as this looks, I don't know what else to say about it. I do enjoy the figure. I mean, I thought it was cool when I saw it, and I was like, you know what? I haven't messed with any of these Holocomm figures yet. Bing. And I like the fact that it's kind of does a thing to where it's not just solid light. It's kind of making it look like it's doing that little flashy thing that the Holocomm does when you see these things in the movies and the TV shows. But I don't know. I mean, if I got a good deal and it was a character I really wanted, like a Darth Vader or something, I might do it. But am I going to try to collect all the Holocomm ones? Definitely not. Am I going to go out of my way to find any more? No. And am I going to pay full price? Absolutely not. But if it's your thing, I mean, do what you want to do. They do look really cool. I'm not going to lie. It is honestly, it's just one of those things to see if they can get Star Wars fans to buy more Star Wars figures. And I'll say this, when it comes to Star Wars figures, I have set myself up to where I only collected the Mandalorian stuff when it came to Black Series. I do have a few things, like I got some Episode 1 stuff. Yes, I have the Jar Jar. Go ahead. Go ahead. Comment. Talk some shit. Don't care. The Jar Jar figure is really cool. I have Darth Maul and I have Qui-Gon. Other than that, I don't have anything else from episode 1. I have the Yoda set. It comes with Luke, the Luke and Yoda set. I have that. I have almost everything from the Mandalorians stuff. And then I do have Emperor Palpatine. I think it's Return of the Jedi, Emperor Palpatine. So one thing I am needing as far as Black Series go, I need a really good Darth Vader. But I want original series Vader. I don't want Rogue One Vader. I don't want Vader from anything else. It's got to be New Hope or Return of the Jedi, even Empire Strikes Back Vader. It's got to be from one of those three. I have my reasons. And since we're on the subject of Star Wars stuff, I do have a lot of Funko Pops, but I got rid of a lot of Star Wars Funko Pops. So I do not have any Funko Pops left from the Disney trilogy, I don't think. I think I got rid of all of those. I have original trilogy and sequel trilogy stuff, and I have, I think, everything from Rebels as far as Funko Pops go. I and I can tell you, hopefully not extending the video out too long. The reason I do specific when it comes to Star Wars, like at one time I was getting every Star Wars Funko Pop I could get, and yeah, it just got to be too much, and I got to where I mean, look, we can start a discussion here and argue all day long about the Disney trilogy. I enjoyed parts of them, but when you go back and you watch the original trilogy and then the prequel trilogy, the Disney trilogy just doesn't do it for me. It hit hard because we got new Star Wars movies for the first time in a long time, so it was right cool. But no, it was going nowhere. The Mandalorian stuff was really good. I think season 3 is where it died off. The Book of Boba Fett show was pretty good. I do have Boba Fett. I think I have both versions of Boba Fett in his armor and in the cloak stuff, but with no armor. But yeah, I'm not in any way hunting down Star Wars figures. Like I said, the main thing I'm looking for now is going to be a Darth Vader. Because yeah, I don't have a Darth. I have a Funko Pop Darth Vader. Don't get me wrong. At one time, I had a Black Series Vader, and it was the Walgreens exclusive that would go great with the Emperor Palpatine I have, because it was the one where he was being shocked, so it was purple helmet and stuff. Made like similar to this, but I sold that. And anyways, I'm dragging on too much. This figure, it's cool to add to the collection. I mean, if you're an Ahsoka fan and you need to complete your Ahsoka collection, it's definitely grab. It's still a lot of fun to mess with. It's gonna look cool somewhere over on the shelf. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think of the Holocomm series, and how do you collect Star Wars figures if you do? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But if you hadn't already smashed that like button, sorry. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bells, and sorry, but sometimes I'm going to ramble in the videos and get a little bit down a little rabbit hole there. It's what I do. So anyways, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the other great videos we got coming to the channel. It won't be the last time we see Star Wars stuff. I've got tons of stuff coming from all different corners of the action figure realms. If you're into wrestling and wrestling figures, please check out my other channel, Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. All of my wrestling figures videos show up over there, plus tons of other wrestling content. And every Sunday, right here live on YouTube, 7 p.m. Central, come check out Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. It's a great show. We have a lot of fun with it. Come join in, talk some wrestling with us. Hope to see you there. Also, check out the other half of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. That is the Chase Collector. Check out his channel right here on YouTube. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Gladiator out.